morning. My name is Dr. Timothy Haselman, and today I'd like to welcome you on behalf of Yang Zhi Herbal Products. And today what we're going to do is talk about the applications and directions of the 3 traditional Chinese herbal creams that Yang Zhi Herbal provides. The first one I'd like to go over is one of my very favorite is the night eye cream. You can see it's in a plastic container. It doesn't look like the cost associated with the container is expensive. I know that the formulation is very difficult, and typically what you do with this cream is going to be different for both males and females. For males, after showering in the morning, what you will do is you will take a small amount and apply it underneath the eye and rub it in, and then apply it above the eyes and rub it in. Typically a container like this should last about 6 months. After you have rubbed this in, what I like to do is flex the muscles above the eyes, because this area right here is typically underused as far as muscle. The below ones, which is eating and talking, these ones typically will keep this area toned. So what I like to do after applying the cream is get underneath the orbicularis muscle and press down with your forehead for about 15 seconds, 3 times in the morning after the cream. And then what you do is just continue to soak it in. What I use afterwards is just a regular lotion. It does have a little bit of a shine to it, so after you apply the lotion, it's unnoticeable. Use that in the morning for males. For females, after makeup at night, after you wash the makeup off at night, apply the cream. There's no need in applying the lotion over that before bedtime, and you do that nightly. Again, this cream here is great. I've been using it for 9 years, and have seen very minimal aging underneath my eyes. The second cream that I would like to go over is their traditional Chinese lip balm. This one here is great. We use it once a day as well. I use it in the morning time and apply it on my lips and rub it in. It provides a protection against physical protection against exterior conditions like cold. It keeps my lips very moist. In addition, it has antiviral activity that will allow you to not have any cold sores on your lips as well. I've been using this for, again, over 9 years, and prior to that I would get cold sores maybe 2 to 3 times a year, very embarrassing, and since then I have not had a cold sore. I just highly recommend this. This should last you over a year. If you've had a cold sore, use the cream, and then it went away or resolved quickly, had another cold sore for 6 or 7 months, so you go back to the cream. What you'd like to do is you keep the lid on and squeeze it, and mixes it up, and then use it again. Its shelf life is over 5 years with this traditional Chinese lip balm. The third cream that I would like to go over is the atopic dermatitis, eczema, and psoriasis cream. What's nice about this topical cream is that there's no steroids in it. Steroids with chronic skin conditions, you typically will use it over and over again, the cream. And what steroid creams will do is thin the skin. You'll be able to see some of the vasculature inside the skin a lot easier. It's not very filling. This has no steroids. You use it once a day. Atopic dermatitis is effective both for adults and babies. Typically you can get it underneath in the nape of the neck, on your elbows, on the sides of your arms and legs, under your eyelashes. Please do not apply it on the eye itself. Once a day, 3 or 4 times, 3 or 4 days, then you should have it resolved. Atopic dermatitis tends to recur, and so you have to reapply at that time. Only use this medication when there's actually lesions involved. And the product I'd like to talk about is the product I'd like to talk about is a weight loss handbook. It has principles that are related to carbohydrates, proteins, and fat, how people break them down. Typically when you are wanting to lose weight, your mechanisms of burning energy is more directed towards proteins and fats. Carbohydrates, typically your body will use as a preference over anything. And so this is a very simple weight loss mechanism to maximize your weight loss. We use a lot of information about complex carbohydrates without dietary fiber. They typically are pasta, potatoes, stuffing, rice. Not good for weight loss, but good for bodybuilders that are using a lot of energy to build muscles. In addition, information about non-digestible fibers, dietary fibers are used as ways to slow the carbohydrate and fat absorption in your gut lining. 4 different stages, and then you cycle through it again. Your serotonin levels have a tendency to satisfy your brain. Some of the foods that we eat aren't that stimulate the serotonin release aren't typically used for weight loss. We incorporate that information and eating out there so that your body doesn't have a tendency to want to stop the weight loss. And so, easy book to read. Any questions about this? You can always questions regarding Herbal Chinese Traditional Creams. Please feel free to email us at the same website. You can also purchase this, either any of these or in combination, at our website using PayPal. That was all the information that I wanted to provide for you today, and I appreciate the time that you spent with Yang Zhi Herbal Products.